Well, that escalated fast. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about the top 7 essentials you need for a first-time off-roader. We are going to go take out our Jeep Liberty off-roading for the very first time. So I thought this would be a great opportunity to talk about some essentials that you need when you're going out for the first time off-roading. The first one is the recovery gear. The reason we're talking about recovery gear first is probably because it's the most important. If you get stuck and you don't have a way to get out after you're stuck, you'll need recovery gear. You need a tow strap. For the tow strap, I'll have gloves. You need a good tow strap in your off-road vehicle. You'll need either soft shackles, which I currently don't use, or a regular D-shackle. Bags for all of this equipment is very nice as well. If you got a nice bag set, I usually use a bag for all my straps and gloves. All that sits in here. We'll use a nice bag for our D-rings. So our D-rings will go on our straps. That is always nice as well. So these are all compact and put away. A lot of times you'll keep a D-ring or a soft shackle on your rig or your off-roader or your Jeep or whatever you're using. I like to use a tree hugger. So a tree hugger is nice if you have a winch on your off-roader. Winches are always nice. I have been wheeling for many years, 20 plus years. I have never used a winch. What's better than a winch is a good wheeling buddy. And if they got a winch too, that's always nice. Tree hugger, good for the winch like we just said. Also, good for like an axle strap. If you need to put it underneath an axle and pull off your rear axle or your front axle using the tow strap and some D-hooks is always nice as well. Speaking of tow points on your vehicle, on your off-road vehicle, mine, our Jeep Liberty, does not have any tow points on it, which is the meat of this video. We need to go install some tow points on the front of the Liberty before we go off-roading. So let's go do that. Well, that escalated fast. 1 centimeter at a time. We take this bolt off. It'd be a lot easier if I took the bumper cover off. But I'm not. Because I like to do things the hard way. Take this little cover off. Access this hole. This is the longest bolt in the world. Will it ever come out? Yes! victory. So we're gonna mount this hook that we got off the Rocky project. This off of Rocky because what did we do? We took this off of Rocky. I think we built a bumper on the front of it. Yeah, that's what we did. We would probably put it in the hole here. Look a lot cleaner. But for now, we're just gonna use the hook, the recovery hook, and just mount it on the bottom side. Plan on replacing this whole bumper eventually. So that's kind of why I went Chop City on it. And we're just gonna mount these hooks up here, and we will have recovery hooks in the front of the Liberty. Whoa, hate drilling underneath stuff. Hey. Oh, much better. That tastes like metal shavings. Moment of truth. Will it fit? Or will it not?
That's just.
Whoa.
If it's.
There's one.
Oh, wait, one. I mean.
There's. Mama!
If it's. Great. I'm driving on my truck now. Just kidding, I'm on my Jeep. I never like trucks, they never carry me. So I use a Jeep, it's far. And go on my leap. I go on my Jeep, and I leap. I go on my Jeep all day. I'm driving on cherry, but sometimes I go on red. All I care about is going on Rocky.
Now that we're back from installing those tow hooks, they're not the prettiest, by the way, but they will get the job done when we go out this weekend. Second on the list of the essentials that you need to go off-roading for the first time would be a nice spare tire. This is a controversial topic. A lot of guys like to carry a spare on their rig. Some guys like to keep it on their trailer. Either way, bring a spare if it's on your trailer or if it's on your off-road vehicle. The third essential is a deflator or inflator, which we have both. Again, another bag is always nice. An air pump. You'll just connect it on your battery. Some guys will mod these ends and have some quick disconnects on your vehicle. It's on my list, I want to do that. Always bring an air pump with you. The reason you bring an air pump is because you gotta deflate your tires. I usually just use my tire gauge as the deflator in one of my sons. Nice to have boys or daughter. Otherwise, you can buy the deflator sets. Those are very nice as well. You'll deflate your tires down to 10 psi is usually good enough. If you're running beadlocks on your off-road vehicle, you can get lower than that, which is even better. And that's why you need the pump. The air pump is when you go back on the road, you need to inflate your tires. To the fourth essential when you're going off-roading. Always map out the area where you're going first. If you're going on state land, private land, always do your research before you go out off-roading. There's Google Maps, there's Onyx Off-Road, there's all these apps you can use on your phone. There's all these apps that you can use to check out the area in your way there and your way back using all these apps. So communication and navigation is a big component. One of your essentials while you go off-roading for the first time. Number 5 on the list is a good jack. I like to use a high lift jack. Currently, we won't have one on our Jeep Liberty just yet. Some guys like to use these light aluminum race jacks, these floor jacks. There's actually a lot of companies that will make a mounting system for these so you can mount them right in your off-road vehicle. Skid pans, these handles come off real nice. These are always nice to have in your off-road vehicle. There is this and then a high lift jack you can use. Otherwise, make sure you have your factory, what do they call these things? Scissors lift, a jack. Your factory jack is in your vehicle. These can go a long ways as well. Tied in with the jack is also a good tool bag. I like to have a tool bag just with your essentials. First aid kit, that's a given. Typical stuff, a knife, adjustable wrench. Looks like my wrenches fell out. I'll have to put all those back in. Have a good test light in here. All those are good to have in your bag. The 6th is some jumper cables. Either have a set of jumper cables, which these go in my big bag. Have jumper cables. Also, these little jump starters have come a long ways. You can typically buy these on Amazon or any automotive parts store, or you could carry both. 7th and final essential that you need for off-roading for your first time. It's food. Make sure you just pack some good food, some good sandwiches, sodas, and some waters. That will get you through a good day of off-roading. Here's my bonus essential. My old man actually taught me this one, and it's always been in one of my off-road vehicles. It's a good squeegee. Usually you're off-roading around water or mud, and to have a good squeegee in your off-road vehicle is a game changer, because those windshield wipers can get mudded up, gummed up pretty well. So if you're by a creek, or if you're just using windshield washer fluid, soak the window down, a good squeegee can go a long ways. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoy little tips and tricks that I had to share for the essentials that you need to go off-roading for your very first time. It will help me in the upcoming days to have a checklist, to have all these items in my vehicle when we go off-roading for the first time in the Jeep Liberty. So make sure you like and subscribe. Check us out on the next video where we take our stock Jeep Liberty off-roading for the first time. Thanks for watching, and until next time. Bonus tip. Make sure you have a couple of these straps inside your vehicle as well. These are nice to use to tie down all your bags of equipment, and to have a couple if something breaks.